A weird hockey season around the NHL and especially in Pittsburgh, where we've seen, my goodness, the Penguins have come up with a case of the mumps, blood clot, cancer. And you know what? A lot of good things have happened as well. The Penguins have become a pretty good team over the course of time. They've become more disciplined systematically. They're challenging for first place. They're finally healthy again. And you know what's the funniest thing of all? They have three guys who I consider right now to be legitimate NHL major award candidates. And not one of them is Sidney Crosby or Evgeny Malkin. Let's start with Kris Letang, legitimate Norris Trophy candidate. Shea Weber's having a terrific season. Mark Giordano was having an outstanding season. Might have been the Norris Trophy favorite in Calgary, except that he's now injured and lost for the year. To me, it comes down to 58 holding on to what he's done to this point. He has been outstanding in both ends of the ice. Hasn't been a great power play performer, as we all know. The power play hasn't been any good in general. But Letang has taken care of his own end. He's been the guy in the Mike Johnston system to join the rush, to take pressure off the forwards, and we all know what he can do on the attack. Kris Letang was a finalist a couple of years ago when Erik Karlsson won it from Ottawa. This is the year that Letang should win it, and he would be the Penguins' first Norris Trophy winner since Randy Carlyle, going way back. All right, you knew this guy was coming next. MarcAndre Fleury is, again, in the legitimate running for the Vezina Trophy. That's voted on by the general managers, unlike the Norris, which is voted on by the sports writers. I have a feeling that's going to go to either Carey Price or Pekka Rinne. Price is the favorite. There can't be any question about that. He's getting all the attention across Canada, where a lot of hockey's more global press comes from. He's been outstanding for Montreal. He has all the love from Canada for having won the gold medal in Sochi. But Marc-Andre Fleury, his 9 shutouts, his outstanding goals against, his outstanding save percentage, and all those people who want to knock him for the past playoffs can't do that in this context. It's a regular season only award. Fleury has very much earned being in the discussion, even though I don't think he'll actually get the Vezina. Now, the third guy on this list isn't going to have a bobblehead. In fact, none of the players that he has acquired have been around long enough to get a bobblehead, but Jim Rutherford's acquisitions have made a big impact. They've accounted for almost a third of the Penguins' goals. Patrick Hornqvist, Blake Como, immediate top 6 wingers, guys the Penguins have been searching for, in essence, for years. Jim Rutherford has made all the right moves, including, I might add, signing Marc-Andre Fleury to that contract extension back in November up in Winnipeg. He is a guy who has understood what his coach wants, what Mike Johnston wants, and has gone out and gotten it at what most people would agree are reasonable prices. Jim Rutherford, very much in the running for NHL Executive of the Year, and deservedly so. Now, it wouldn't make much sense to completely eliminate Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin from this discussion. They could conceivably, very easily actually, get back into the trophy running. They've each got 67 points. The NHL scoring leader is John Tavares of the Islanders with 72. A nice little run, or hey, maybe some actual power play production, and they could both be right there as well. What's amazing, and I can't stress this enough, is that both of these gentlemen have been healthy, for the most part, throughout the year. Have been playing hard, have been abiding by the system, and we're still talking about 3 other individuals who might be most responsible for the Penguins' success to date. It's remarkable.